So I'm so against thoughtless behavior of any kind, thoughtless activism, thoughtless theory. Okay, and I'm not saying that. Again, I was saying the opposite. I'm saying radical actions and pissing people. Point well taken. Taking a position that's unpopular may be necessary, may be actually vital at certain times. But what I'm against is the shutting down of that question. And I'm glad we're talking about it because the left for decades has been involved in what I call an expressivist politics, where we wait for someone to do something we don't like and we march around and yell at it. And actually, we don't do institution building. We don't create a new leadership. We don't have, a strategy, a platform, a coherent ideology. We don't have a theory of social change. It's the idea that, oh, we'll just do a bunch of stuff, and the more of it, the better. And who am I to judge what someone else does? Not by my book.
Mm.
We need a movement that's self-critical, dialectical, and willing to ask hard questions of itself. I'm perfectly fine with someone criticizing my work, and I'm very critical. Believe me, I have doubts about everything that I do, but I don't believe in giving a free pass. For example, Direct Action Everywhere has done some really great work in exposing the system and fighting some important legal battles, but it's also had these cultish uh, elements that have been damaging to the people in that movement. And I've had conversations where people say, "Oh, no, don't criticize DXE or Wayne Shung because that's going to hurt the movement."
But wait a
Not by
second, criticizing Wayne Shung for his dangerous behavior and the way the cultishness of DXE is different than derogating the activist, which I think sometimes we'll fall into. And I'm not accusing you of that, but I think that many times we end up going, well, we don't like XYZ type of activism. All right, well, that's not for you. Like, for example, I don't do home demos. I don't do them. I don't like how pissed off people get. I don't like how always seems at the brink of violence. The cops are always real itchy. I don't like doing it, man. I don't like going to people's. I also don't like going inside of restaurants. I don't do it because it seems like going into a church to me. I'm not going inside. You want to stand in front, go for it. There's lines that I feel like we need to draw, but when people do it, I don't. I am really reluctant to, I guess, attack the style of argument rather than the argument itself, which is a logical fallacy, right? When you just attack the style instead of the substance, which it seems that we're always in danger of doing.